Okay, so off to another wrecking yard in Las Vegas this time, and I've got a list of about 3 that I'm going to go to. Just trying to find some parts. I'm not expecting to find anything for my really old cars. I actually need some headlight surrounds for my 57 Ford F-250 truck, but I'm hoping just to get a part of a dashboard for my little 92 or whatever it is Buick Skylark. That part is missing, so I'm going to try and locate one of those. Sister cars will be the Oldsmobile Achiever or the Pontiac Grand Prix. So, you know, there's a reasonable selection of what might be appropriate. I think that would be a common part, but maybe not, because the dashboards are different, but I thought that part might be the same. Anyway, I'll have to check it out. Ideally, I'll just find a Buick Skylark and I can take it out of that, but let's see how we get on. Plus, I'm sure there'll be other interesting cars to have a look at as well. Well, here I am. I don't know if you can actually go in as a pull apart or whether you've got to just ask for what you want. I much prefer a pull apart. That's cool. What's that up there? Well, that was a bust. They look like a lot of cars, but you can't actually go in there. You've got to just ask for the part. I hate those sort of wrecking yards. I prefer a pull apart or pick apart, like Harvey's. And but I don't reckon they had what I wanted anyway, so we'll keep looking. So I'm in a pull apart now, and I guess the problem I've got is that most of these cars are very heavily stripped, and like a 2000 model's like an old car, whereas that's too new for me. This is a Dodge Dart. I remember these, last time I was here, these were released. I think there's a Challenger down here. Yep. Oh man. It's been heavily hit, but what a shame. But I guess it happens. Airbag deployed. Heavily stripped out. Motors removed. Yeah. It's a big front end accident. Here's a Yukon. I'm really tempted to take this door trim because I need that for my truck, but it won't fit in my bag, I don't think. It's the right colour and everything. Another Dart. Another Dodge Challenger. They're well picked over, these cars. A lot of late model Chrysler, Caliber, Dodge Calibers, things like that obviously don't last. Okay, now we're at Nevada Pick Apart. Heaps better, heaps more cars, more parts on the cars, better organised. So yeah, let's see what we can find. 80s cars too, good. That's a good sign. Saturn. It's a bit of power picking here, speed picking, because I need to get back. So that wants to go out. More Saturns. A lot of Saturns. Pontiacs. Oldsmobile, Alero. It's kind of cool. More Saturns. Okay, another Saturn coupe. Riata. Got one of those. Pontiac Sunbird. They should have what I want based on a variety of cars. The Pontiac. Another Pontiac. These are all Saturns come to die. That's quite a few. Another one. Another one. This part of the Pick Apart universe is Saturn. Do you like what I did there? Looks like a Delta 88. More Pontiacs. Grand Prix, but not the model I want. SSR. I think that's what that is. Oldsmobile. This is old. It's like a Buick of some description. Another Buick. This is vastly better than the other one, although I did get that Chevy door panel. I'm going to mail it back. I'll mail it to Richmond and ship it back in a container, I think. Too big for my luggage. And no luck in that row. So let's have a look through these GMs. Chevys, Buicks, Impalas. Oh, HHRs, not SSRs. There you go. My mistake earlier. A lot of cars here. Is that an Aurora? Yep, got one of those. Wow. It's kind of cool. Roadmaster. Oh, I've got nice wheels. I've already got a set for my car, otherwise that would have been good. Poor old Roadmaster. Wow. Yeah, it's got the full set of the alloy wheels. Gee, that would have been worth getting. Sort of dirty Buick floor mats. Nothing really in there I need. Still. Loving the colour on this Pontiac. Nice wheels. It's very cool. I don't think this is the body. No, I don't think this is the same body as my car. Nice seats. Yeah, it's a pretty cool car. Very chintzy Buick grille there. Pontiac. What year is it? 2005. Way too new. Man, I need to find an old Buick Skylark. Another big Buick. Another Saturn. Chevs galore. More Buicks. More Buicks. But not the Buick I want. Nope. If I can find one. Check that out. Buick Riviera. That's pretty old. So where's my... There's a 98 like my white one. Cool car. Old's 98. Any parts you need, kick apart Nevada. This is sort of a late 80s. Okay. Some older cars here. Look at that. We'll use that one. 2006, too new. It's not speed dating, it's speed parts picking. Oldsmobile. Buick, that's a nice Buick, I like those. Over the hood or the bonnet. Oh, it's a Riviera. I really like those. They're a lovely looking car. Camaro, another Camaro. Chevy Caprice or Impala, Corvettes. Another Corvette. Firebird, what's left of it. There's Buick, that's cool. Firebird, I like these. Another Chevy. Chevy Wagon, that's cool, or an Oldsmobile. Not sure which one it is. Firebird. Targa top, that one. Z28. Corvette. Another Corvette. It's like some sort of a Chevelle or something. Oldsmobile Custom Cruiser wagon. Cadillacs. Cadillacs. Eldorado. Got a CTS. Plenty of those in here. Eldorado. More Cadillacs. Oh, that looks, look at that Mercury. That 60 model. I just tried on something. I don't know what that was. More Cadillacs. It's pretty ordinary looking. So these are all Cadillacs up here. I may be out of luck. It's like a DeVille. Ah, Seville. Like my Seville. Check out those episodes. Do I need any parts for my little Seville? Probably not. Oh, it's an Elegante as well. Huh. It's got the console. You can see through there. More Cadillacs. It's like I'm out of luck. I must be sending all those to the scrapper as soon as they get them in. Maybe there's no demand because no one's driving them anymore. Surprised I haven't seen any versions Pontiac or Oldsmobile though. Let's have a quick look at the Lincolns. The only part I want here, they won't probably have one, is a Mark V. If they have, oh, there's an LTD, I like that model. Crown Vic. Mark 8 Lincoln, got two of those. Right-hand drive one, the left-hand drive one. Town cars. Lincoln Zephyr. At least they were naming them instead of Mark. MK everything, MK this, MK that. MK the next thing. Lots of Lincolns. I like that model town car. Rented one of those years ago and they were new. This is a lovely colour. Was a lovely colour. This is not a lovely colour. It's a big hit. 60 Mercury. It's cool. Wow. Or was it 61 or 2? I don't know. Around that era. 60, I think. 61. West Town cars. That's a big hit into a pole. One of the person variety. I'm talking about Telegraph. Great colour. Marquee. And then Mustangs. Thunderbird. Like a super coupe. Trying to find an owner's book for my Mercedes E-Class too, but no luck. No deal. A lot of Mustangs, heaps. Another Thunderbird, some white wall tyres. There's stacks of these here. Not a huge fan of this model. It's a rare and unusual little car. It's like an Escort GT. Huh. It's pretty cool. That's rare. Probably won't fit, but I pulled this out of a Saturn, and who knows, maybe it will fit. Maybe that's a part that GM used on a lot of cars. There's one here too from a Pontiac Sunfire. Let me have a look at that. No luck with the parts. I decided not to buy that Saturn piece for the windscreen in front of the dash because I just think it probably wasn't going to be the right part, and it's pretty long and unwieldy, so I thought, well, what's the point? I'll just wait till I find the right car, then I know that's the right part. I think just buying it for the sake of it's stupid, so decided against it. Because I looked at a few other cars and they all look pretty similar, but they're different. So at the end of the day, they're not interchangeable. And I don't have an interchange book that tells me that that fits other models. The only other models I think it will fit are N-body cars. So there was no Mark V Lincolns. I want to get some of those little plastic mesh pieces that go over the vents under the bonnet. Want to get some of those. I'm trying to think whether I need it for a Mark IV or a 5. If I see a 4 or a 5, I'm going to get them for either. And then I need my headlight surrounds for the 57 Ford, but I think I rang a guy in just about an hour out of Las Vegas, and he's going to send me some photos. He said he might have the parts, but it's pretty hard to tell unless you know they're directly off a 57 Ford truck. A headlight surrounds round and chrome, and they kind of look the same, you know, regardless. So
in a quarter mile, merge onto I-15 South.
That's where we're at. So I'm just now getting back to the hotel.